Hey there, this is Bug Powder Dust. Thank you for joining me for episode 31 of Alpha 28 Let's Play Prison Architect. I've had lots of suggestions over the past couple of days, so thank you very much to subscribers who I'll name check very shortly. Just to let you guys know, I do record episodes up to 2 or 3 in advance sometimes, so if you made a suggestion, don't be put out if I appear to be ignoring it. I really haven't. It's just I've pre-recorded a lot of the episodes, so it will take effect. Now, we left yesterday's episode with a flurry of disturbances. Prisoners just smashing their cells up. And at the end of yesterday's episode, we literally just had this guy kicking off, volatile, stoical. And I think we've told this guard to attend. So let's just deal with this first. I don't know why it just doesn't tase him. It's that much easier. No, don't get stuck on the door. Just go and deal with this. There we go. He's beaten him unconscious. It's always a welcome end to any kind of prisoner disturbance, I say with my tongue firmly in cheek. Okay, now, so let's do some name checking. Thank you to Ryan Eyre, one of my recent contributors. He suggested, and I didn't know this, that in the workshop you can only have 20 people working as a maximum, which does seem to bear out, because if I go to logistics and prison labour, it says the maximum job's 20. It seems like a very big workshop for only 20 people. So what he suggested was put a wall down the middle, and then what we can do is then it'll give me an option for doing another 20, because it'll be a separate workshop. That makes complete sense to me. It means that even more of our prisoners are actually being used doing something, so absolutely why not? And I guess it means I can double the program as well. I can have 2 programs running rather than 1. So that makes a lot of sense. Thank you for that, Ryan. I'm going to need to dismantle. I'm going to put the wall down here, so I'll just dismantle these 3 items and put the wall down there, and then we'll put them back towards the bottom. So that makes a lot of sense, so thank you very much for that. Now, one thing I'd completely forgotten about is in Alpha 28 they changed the way that the laundry works, as in who it supplies. It works now the same way as the canteen and the kitchen, so you go to logistics and you go to food distribution, and that's exactly, so now laundry works exactly the same way, and I'd completely forgotten. So what I needed to do was basically check out my laundries and make sure that they're supplying the right people. Now, as it turns out, they are, which is good. So the dotted line means the AI has kind of decided who it's going to do, which is really cool, because obviously this laundry is MaxSec only, and it's serving the MaxSec areas, but the laundry that's managing more of the prison actually has less washing machines, but it does have more ironing boards. So yeah, but that's okay. That's one thing that I wanted to kind of draw to your attention, if you too had forgotten that the laundry distribution, the way that works, had changed. So there we go. Now I'm just going to, excuse me. Right, so that's that. Now the final thing was, I read on the forums, and I didn't know this, that apparently drug rehab is a massive source of contraband. Now that I knew, but what I didn't know is that syringes don't count as metal, and they don't count as sniffable items. So the dogs miss it, and metal detectors miss it. And apparently, people on the forums have done some digging, and they've found that every time prisoners leave the infirmary, they are carrying out tons of drugs and stuff. Because if you go to intelligence, you'll see here that it's a source of needle, poison, medicine. In fact, it actually says here if they're smelly or metal. Well, I didn't realise that. So needles, just narcotics. They're not smelly, and they're not metal, which means dogs can't pick this up. You'll see the others can be metal. That's all metal detectors, etc., etc. And I'm guessing lighter can't be picked up by dogs either, nor can a cell phone, and it can't be picked up by a metal detector. So certain things here, actually, you have to do cell searches in order to pick up. So what I'm going to do, I don't know why these guys are being searched. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put another dog just patrolling outside here, just to pick these guys up when they exit the infirmary, because they won't go out this way. In fact, the warden has missing a front door. Poor warden, all this time. Let's just sort that out. I'm just concerned the prisoners might come out this way, but they certainly won't. Not with 2 staff doors now. And I think this has probably been zoned to say you can't come in there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a dog outside here. I don't think I've got any spare dogs. They're all patrolling, so I need to hire yet another dog. And thank you also to Maz Arif Zulrazki Big Boss. Don't think Big Boss is necessarily one of your actual birth names. If it is, I'm really impressed. That's a hell of a good name to have in real life. He suggested that I need to up my dog patrols, but he also said that you don't need one kennel per dog. They will just use this resources as and when they're free, which is good to know. So I don't need to put a new kennel for each dog. I think I kind of suspected that, but I didn't try it out anyway. So I'm going to put another dog handler. Actually, what I'm going to do first is do the deployment. Dog patrol. It's going to be a boring patrol for the dog handler. Can you imagine? Just walk up down here for a few hours, please. Thanks very much. Yes, I know you're a highly paid dog handler, but nevertheless. Staff, dog handler, Bosch. And what we're going to do is now going to click on that. There we go. Cool. So that should hopefully start stemming the flow of contraband coming from our infirmary. Because if you look at the say 7 days, you'll see the items in green, I think, are sniffy ones, maybe. The items in blue are metal detector ones. I honestly don't know. I don't know what the pattern here is, actually. Yeah, it is. I think it is. The ones in blue can be detected by metal detectors. The ones in white can't be sniffed or metal detected. That does make sense. And the green ones are sniffable. But having said that, it shows it in green. So that, I'm not sure what the colour coding means then. Red's... Oh, is it the type of... It's the type of contraband. So red is a weapon, maybe? Red is a weapon. Green is a luxury. Yeah, it's these, isn't it? Weapons, tools, narcotics, luxuries. Of course it is. So white is a luxury. Green is narcotics. Red is a weapon. And a tool is... something else. So knife here is considered to be a tool or a weapon? Oh well, that's confusing. Anyway, whatever. Right, so we've had these things taken apart, and what I've completely forgotten to do is do a cell block search. So we did medium sec yesterday, and we found that tunnel. Let's do max sec. We have run out of time, unfortunately. Almost. We started this quite late, didn't we? Oh no, I set them running. No, I tell a lie. I did set it running at the end of yesterday, and I've actually told them to search these cells again. Yeah, okay, sorry about that. Right. Yes, so we were doing a workshop. Before we do that, let me just check. Prisoners arriving. I don't want to be caught out by this. It's medium sec arriving, and as I remember, I've got plenty of medium sec space. Yeah, I've got 25 to go. Okay, that's cool. Right, workshop. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a wall across here. I'll put in 2 doors just for ease of access. I don't need metal detectors here because they still need to go through metal detector to get out wherever they're going. There's only one exit, so that's cool. And that's done. Now, in terms of objects, we have 1 workshop saw to go back in, we have 1 workshop press to go back in, and 1 carpenter table to go back in. We also need to put doors on these gaps as well, so to separate this from the previous workshop, and we're going to dezone this as a workshop as well. Now, where was the demarcation line? I think it was on there, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, so it's where this bottom metal plate is. No, I don't need to do that, I'm being utterly stupid. All I need to do is just dezone along this line here, where the wall's being built. Let me do that. No, let's try the other way. Oh no, it has let me do it, but because I have fog of war, I don't think it's actually done it. Maybe. Oh, I don't know. Hang on, let's get a staff dude down here. Can we have a staff member? Staff member to the workshop, please. Thank you. Yes, you'll do. Come down here, please. I need to get some vision in here because my CCTV over here was back to front, which I need to remember to re-put back in. Right. So you can stay there for a second. Now I'm going to go to rooms, and now I'm going to... Well, let me drag it, is it? I think it's done it. Hang on. Man, that's frustrating. Right, rooms, workshop. No. Alright, let's dezone it completely. No, it has done it. Rooms. Dezone. Doing this the hard way since 1971. Right, so that's going to be that one there, and this also is going to be a workshop there as well. Right, okay, good. Now, we need to put the CCTV back up, which we didn't do yesterday, because I had it facing the wrong way. So that's facing the right way now. So let's have that kind of there. And I think that will be good. And dismantle that. Okay, cool. So they're finding all sorts. Nice. So it's coming around to the end of the day. They're just finishing up their cell search, which is good. This guy really needs to get to the infirmary. As does this chap. I mean, previously I used to micromanage it and send the doctors out, but I don't think there's any negative effects if they're seriously injured, and they eventually will take themselves to the infirmary anyway, so it's not a big deal. Right, so the workshop's coming along nicely. I suspect I might have declicked the doors, didn't I? Let's put those back in. Oh, is he building that now? No, he's not. Yeah, okay. So those ones done, just those two in there, and then I can set up another 20 prisoners in here, so we'll have tons and tons of very busy prisoners. Not that I've got enough presses and stuff to help them work. Well, there you go. Looks like everyone's gone away and left this workman to just do his own thing. All my job's worth, mate. Oh no, in fact he's not even bothering anymore. What are these two? What? I've got 17 workmen. Where are they all? All being obstructed by this door. We appear to have nobody on the remote door. Okay, fair enough. Right. Okay, so that's the laundry looked at, and laundry's okay, it's serving everybody. Dog outside drug rehab is not there. Is he resting? Flipping dogs? What do they do? Sleep all the time. I mean, if I wanted something to sleep all the time, I'd get guard cats. Honestly. Anyway. Okay, so we've got 12 prisoners arriving. I need to remember to search them. Now, how's our expansion going up here? Oh, this is where all my workmen are. I take it back, workmen. I do apologise. This is taking a while though. Utilities. Oh, my electricity hasn't been stretched far enough. There you go. This one needs to come over a little bit. Right. Pipe work is in for the first block. Okay. Right, how's it going? So the prison mood is getting a bit more angry. But it's not that bad. I can deal with that. Lots and lots of trucks being hugely inefficient. Yes, we're bringing just one stack of prison uniforms to... And in fact, we're going to send another lot on a separate truck because the prison uniform company are rolling in cash and they don't care about profits, or indeed being streamlined. Must be nice to be in that position. Look at this, honestly. Yep, and in fact the seed company are actually even worse than the prison clothing company. Clearly there's a lot of money to be had in seeds, and so they just literally one per truck. Keeps the truck drivers employed, especially now the truck drivers are actually unloading stuff as well, so they have to be seen to be doing something. What this traffic jam is going to do though is back up the prisoners who should be arriving now. Let's have a look. Unknown. What I need to do is, as soon as these prisoners arrive and I search them, I need to get my informant so we can get the reputation straight away, as I have 2 100% informants. That was the next one. Oh, no, right, speedy up time. Come on. Come on. No? Okay, fine. Oh, there we go. Right, who we got? Unknown. Volatile stoical, skill fighter. Stoical, Phillips and quick. Okay. Alright. It was 12, wasn't it? So we got 2 from that, so that's 10. Should be another 2 arriving. Or another truck. There we go, starting to clear this backlog, that's awesome. Interestingly enough, this company's tried to be streamlined. They've the food company decided they're going to send their truck around to the previous prison, or maybe police station where these guys are being held, and pick them up on the way back through. Indeed, so we have here. So, okay. So nobody immediately obvious, a couple of unknown reputations. In the meantime, everyone's coming to get their chow. There's nothing here that I need to be worried about apart from clothing. Which really doesn't... That's been kind of dogging me the whole time. The laundry's just not working properly. And it's probably mainly medium sec, I would say. Where are we? That's once again the wrong tab. I keep clicking the wrong tab. We've got 20 people working here. Well, not much I can do about this. For now, anyway. Right, so the trucks are moving through, which is good. Prisoners still aren't really making it down to the bottom, are they? It's going to be a long time till they get unloaded. Oh, what's going on here? Can't put electricity up the middle. Okay. Well, you just proved you can get to these areas. Has that job just been auto-cancelled? Alright, well let's... Do you know what? Let's just put that up there instead and dismantle all of these. Cancel, cancel, and cancel. There you go. Should deal with that problem. Right. Oh, someone's been naughty. What's happened here? Found drugs. Okay. See? These dogs are good. My dog's still not patrolling out here. Come on. Really? Have I got too many patrols and not enough dogs? I didn't think I had. Let's just have a quick look at this. Dog patrols. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dog patrols. And I have 9 dog handlers. Interesting. Need to keep an eye on that then. One of the other things I need to keep an eye on. Okay. Why is this door not opening? Is the guy not on the... Oh, he's wandered off. Door control system. Okay. So everyone's on the CCTV monitors, but no, he's back. Thanks for that, mate. Right. Where are these prisoners? They're still not unloaded. I guess the unloading problem is because the truck drivers can do so much themselves, and the majority of the workmen are actually building the extra wing, so we've got a bit of a backlog. Hang on, someone's just been tased. Oh, there he is. Oh no, he's come out. God damn it. Where are you going? Why are you out in the outside? What is it, free time? So you wander out here? Right. I'm going to lose this guy. There's too many guys here, and the staff are going to do so much. Right, so guard, you need to get down here. You need to get over here. We're going to try and save our snitch, but he's already injured. And you get over here as well. The taser takes time to reload. Come on, get out of there, get out of there. He's unconscious, we might be able to save him. Oh, he just teleported. Where the hell's he gone? What? He teleported. Did you see that? Do I still have him? Yes, I do. Well, according to this, he's still here. He's invisible. So he's cloaked, basically. It's like a survival mechanism. He's cloaked. Oh, there. Oh, I see. He got moved into the laundry. He teleported through the wall. That's pretty impressive. Okay, fine. Why is he in handcuffs? Oh, he attacked a prisoner. Damn, dude. Death wish. Alright, you're quick, but... Yeah, well, okay. I'm glad I spotted that. Oh, right, hang on a minute. So these guys are all itching to get out. You're all loaded up with contraband. Right, where's the nearest dog? Dog. There you go. Come down here, please. Get down here before these miscreants get out. No, don't let them out. Oh, for heaven's sake. Oh, he's tired so he doesn't sniff. Alright, hang on a minute. I'm not having this. Not having this at all. Search. Search. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. Flipping dogs. 1, 2, 3. I'm sure I missed one. Yeah, working. I don't trust your mate. Anybody in this infirmary now, but he's a suspect. Yeah, and you. What are you doing? Full program. No, don't trust you. I know I should search him afterwards, but hey. Yeah, anyway, I need to get one of the infirmary dudes. Are you healing him? Yeah, I need to get one of you guys. Where are you going? Are you going to heal somebody? Oh, you're going to the staff room. Alright. I need to heal the protective custody chap. I mean, he's happily unconscious. See, one way of dealing with this would be to lock this door. I mean, what are his needs? Can I can tell that from here, can't I? No? Can I? Only by hovering over him. And that isn't telling me anything at the moment. Oh, heck. Alright, so my prisoners are now arrived to be unloaded. Okay, so let's get these guys searched. Undo search cell block. That deals with those ones. Does eat up a little more resource, but it does search everything that's coming in. I don't really have a massive problem with that. Okay. Right, you're back. So can you go up and heal? Oh, he's gone. Is he being escorted back to his cell? Where's protective custody man? Hey, protective custody man, you must be somewhere. Oh, is it Fog of War again? Alright, it's probably Fog of War. We had another hour or so. There he is. To go. Right, so you're going here. Healerson. There we go. Stop bleeding all over the solitary cells. Doesn't look good. Okay. So we've got 239 prisoners. That's not bad, is it? I'm more interested in getting more MaxSec, to be honest. They do pay considerably more. It's still not done yet. Flip. It takes a long time. Oh, it's treated as a separate building. That's interesting. Okay. I'm talking about the electricity. So that's fine. Let's right click to cancel that. So everywhere's got electricity now, apart from the kind of top reaches. Okay. So that's going to be that electricity sorted out. What else is missing here? It's just... Right, so they've done everything I've asked them to. So I'll take it all back again. These workmen are actually pretty good. They're cool. I'm going to draw the extra bits I need. And draw that as well. And I'm now going to clone this area here. So I need the bottom bit. Be super careful. And then the concrete wall goes there. Okay, cool. Then I need to get shower heads and stuff in along here, which I might as well do that now. I did count how many I need. I think I've got it right. It's about 35 or so. Bosh. Now, we're not going to go with a million drain approach. Just going to have some drains here, obviously because that backs onto a cell, and the same here, and then one there. And one there, so it contains it. So it's now 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 drains rather than 100 million. As I said, the shower system that we've got here has its advantages, but it also, I mean, look how many drains I've got. I think I went overboard here. I really should have thought about this. Anyway, what's done is done. So that will be that wing complete. And once they've done that, then I'm going to get to build the foundations for this section, then do the canteen, then open this wing. Once canteen's done, then we can work on this expansion there. That makes sense to me. Right, dog, you're in the wrong place, so I need to get down here. Sniff everybody. Come on, sniff everybody. That's it. In they come. Loads of really big blokes. They're not interested in doing anything just apart from huddling. That's fine. You can all huddle by my dog. Got the other dog there, yeah. My dog's still not patrolling here. Why is that? It hasn't been fulfilled. There's no green icon on there. It doesn't turn green. Dog patrolling here, dog patrolling there. 2 out there. None in here, none in here, because I've got 1, 2, 3 inactive. I've never seen anybody patrolling here yet at all. Oh, hang on a minute, let's zoom out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it's one of those. I've got 9 dogs, haven't I? Yeah, alright. Okay. And once again... Oh no, I have searched prisons, that's cool. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get in, seeing as they're off the truck now, I'm going to get in one of my informants. 100% informants. Oh, he's classroom. You're both classroom. I do wish they'd hurry up and learn. Now I'm going to look at my program as well. I need to look at the program because it's not something I've looked at for a long time and it does need to be streamlined. Before I do that, hang on, let me just call in. Do you know what? Tough. I'm going to call you anyway. Right, now let's click out of that. Before I do that, I need to set the workshop up. Deployment. Now, as I remember, we don't want MaxSec working in the workshops under any circumstances. And under jobs. Right, so that should keep everybody gainfully employed. Oh, yes, and I need to hook up the CCTV to the new one down here. Go. So you should start working. Yes, and we've not got it round the wrong way this time. I'm some kind of idiot. Okay. Now, where were we? Where were we? Where were we? Yes, confidential informant. So he's probably being grabbed and brought in. That's not him. He will be being grabbed and brought in when we can free up a guard. What's the other thing I was doing? Oh dear, hang on a minute. This doesn't look very good, does it? Let's get a concrete tile out there. What was I doing before I did that? Oh yeah, workshop. So the workshop's been done. That's up. I'm thinking about getting... Oh, there's no table. Ah, that's what I was doing. I saw that and I didn't say it out loud. Table net. Okay, so the table is in. We could probably do with another table in the other workshop. Oh no, we have another one. I don't actually know what the tables do. Do they actually speed anything up? Alright, so, oh, here he comes. Here's our informant. Right, let's speed that up. Let's let him make his way along. They walk really slowly. I think they're kind of bumping into each other. It's an AI stroke pathfinding thing, but they do move very slowly. It's like they're pushing them. I don't want to go to security. Too bad. You're 100%. Right. Let's see what these guys can tell me. I need to know more about reputations than anything else. Oh, don't show me too much. There's a lot of overhead. Hey? Not showing me anything. Where's he gone? Hang on a minute. Reform program. Oh, that's what he's currently doing. Okay. So... oh right, he's activated now. Okay, so our snitch law enforcement bloody blah. He's standing by an open door. Okay. It's not very helpful. What else we got? So we need to... I need to look at these... ah, there we go. So he's identified this guy. He needs to be in protective custody. Quick sharp. Okay, what's his name? Thorn. Right. That's good. Is there anyone else that I need to know about? It's good having 100% CIs, isn't it? Not much in cells. That's quite cool. Yeah, happy with that. Might just do a cell block search of these 2 bottom cells. Probably a bit faster. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pause the video, make a note of where I need to do searches, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've done that. Our protected custody chap is on his way to the protected custody wing. Kind of hoping he doesn't get killed on the way. Looks like he's made it. That's cool. Oh, hang on. Open that door. Open the door. There we go. He's made it in. I thought he'd be escorted, but it's not the case. So he's now. We've now got 2 in protected custody, which is interesting. So all the searches have been queued up. The informant has gone back to his cell. So that's nice. Right. So that's all done. We are coming up probably to the end of the video. Not much contraband being found, I have to say. That's actually pretty good. It's really down. As I said, narcotics is the only one we have a problem with due to the fact that some of them aren't sniffable and aren't metal detectable. So that's good. I'm really happy with that. Haven't had any deaths for a while. Let's see the valuation of our prison. Have we broken 1 million yet? No, we haven't. Well, the amount of cash we've got adding to this is really coming down. So we've got, what, 760, thereabouts, value of the prison. That's not bad. Not bad. Okay. So we've currently got things speeding up. We've got 19 arriving tomorrow. Can we handle that with our medium intake? No. No, we can't. So let's turn that off before I forget. Let's have a look at needs a minute. So they are eating. They had quite a high need. I'm wondering if maybe our canteen down here is not keeping up with demand. We've only got 4 chefs, and all the cookers are maxed. We are meeting needs though by the looks of it. Let's have a look at logistics a minute. Food distribution. Demand 77, so we got 56 coming. Now that's interesting. So the demand drops to 0 when it clicks over to the new eat regime. That's not very helpful. So now no one's eating. There they are. So is it really only designed to give them an hour to eat, and 2 hours actually isn't very helpful? I mean, people are still eating, but yeah, they are taking new... Okay, fine, whatever. I think I'm overthinking it. So food's coming right down, but we do have some criticals, which is of concern. Hang on a minute, where are these criticals? Let's have a look over here a minute. Food distribution. Let me slow this down. We have actually run out of food here. Do we have a problem with MaxSec? It's probably MaxSec where the issue is. Where have all our chefs gone? They're bringing supplies, but where are they going? How many people have... where are we? Logistics. So we've got some prison labour in here. We appear to only have 1 chef, and I think our food issue... We do have a critical food issue, which we really shouldn't have. That's what, 15? It's probably MaxSec. That's interesting. So this shouldn't be doing this. This should not be feeding this canteen. We got a separate kitchen for that. Can I... How do I... Well, it clearly isn't working. Hang on a minute. Logistics, food distribution. How do I tell it not to do that? Do that one, for sure. Ah, there we go. Okay, good. Now you are the only one supplying here. That works for me. That hopefully should fix that, because they're delivering food to here, which doesn't need to be there. And that does need to be locked. That can be locked open. I think I shut that when the Super Max came round, kicking off. And we appear to be missing a wall. Guys, why didn't nobody tell me? There we go. Right, let me just double check the deployment, so it's still all yellow. That's fine. So the laundry, as for Max, I want this to be MedSec only. Right, I'm going to leave it there. But before I go, I'm just going to queue up a search of medium sec. I'm going to shake these guys down. Because we know they're digging tunnels. We just know it. Because they always do. Gonna get some sexy pipe work going on here. So while we're waiting for that to happen, let's just put some pipes in very quickly. We're going to need to run the large pipe to feed up here, and we're going to run this down, say down to wrong place, down to there, and also down to there. I'm going to run that across. Going to pause that for a second because we now reach 1:15 when everybody goes to sleep as if by magic. Man, doing pipework's boring. It's not doing the ironing. It's essential, but no one likes doing it. Even washing up. That's boring as well. Right. And unlike washing up and ironing, you only have to do this once and it's done. Put that pipe's in the wrong place. It's really stupid. And also the showers, of course. Right. So that's the piping done, that's for the new block, and let's get a search done of medium. Go on, sleep now, shh, go to sleep. It's going to be a shakedown. This is more for tunnels than contraband, because our 100% guys tell us where the contraband is, so that's actually pretty cool. It's these scamps in this middle block here, where the tunnels tend to be. The big one we found yesterday. I don't know if I've got the guards enough to do this, but try anyway. Right, there we go, done. We are going to leave it at that. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a comment or a like, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Cheers, bye.